Okay, so we reviewed a lot today, but I want to end with an experiment. What if we take someone with normal iron stores and we slowly start taking iron away? How would the labs change over time? What would change first? Let's see. Okay, so imagine somebody with normal iron stores who just decides one day to stop eating all iron. At first, as the body loses iron, it doesn't really notice. However, eventually, as that iron level goes down, the body will notice. And the first thing it'll do is start pulling iron out of its storage molecule, ferritin. Therefore, the first change is that your ferritin level will go down. As iron levels keep going down, the body starts to panic. It needs to make sure that the bone marrow can still make blood. So in order to do this, it starts to increase transferrin production. So as a direct consequence of this, our surrogate TIBC will go up, and of course, TSAT will go down. Your ferritin continues to fall, and your iron level likely falls too, although this will probably be somewhat variable. As the iron level keeps going down, finally, despite all of the body's best efforts, there isn't enough iron to make blood cells. Therefore, your hemoglobin and your MCV also fall. But that's kind of odd, right? It took that long for anemia to develop in a patient with iron deficiency? Well, it's true. Because the body prioritizes sending iron to the bone marrow, anemia is actually a late-stage complication of iron deficiency. So if you suspect iron deficiency, make sure to send all those iron tests we talked about today. So just to review some of the labs we looked at today, your serum iron level can be variable and is thus hard to interpret. Ferritin is the most evidence-based blood test for iron deficiency, but the sensitivity and specificity of the test will depend on which cutoff you use. TIBC can be a helpful test to look at in addition to your ferritin, but it can be affected by things like cirrhosis and inflammation. TSAT is also a helpful tool and might be even more helpful in chronic inflammation if the levels remain low. And finally, hemoglobin is not a good screen for iron deficiency since it's a late-stage complication.